Hello friends, I am your friend Bharati, studying 10th standard, Tribal Welfare Residential School 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧 𝗵𝗏, and today I am here to discuss a interesting topic with you. So before going to the topic, let me show you some pictures. What do you observe in that pictures? Yeah, here we can observe that some children and they are playing together, and we know that in our life also we played many games, right? And did you play these type of games in your childhood? Yeah, we played many games like hide and seek, tokkudu-billa, golilata. Like that, we played lot of games, right? And what is your happiest childhood memory? Yeah, it may be taking prize from our previous school, or enjoying with our friends, or playing with our friends, or roaming in our village. Like that, we may have happiest childhood memories. How is life different today compared to when you were a child? Yeah, there is a lot of difference. Yes, on those days we were used to play in the ground, but now we can observe that we are living with digital life. And children, they are attached to mobile phones and therefore to the social life and family. Yes, what is your favorite moment in your previous school? It may be taking prize from our previous school. Like that, in our life, yes, in everyone's life, childhood is a sweet and hot memory. Yes or no, guys? Yes. Till now, what we discussed about, friends? Childhood. Can anyone guess what is our topic? Right, childhood. And today we are going to know the childhood of a great personality. Can anyone guess who is that great personality? Okay, let me give some hints. He is the 11th President of India and known as Missile Man of India. Yes, absolutely. He is none other than APJ Abdul Kalam, and today we are going to know the childhood of APJ Abdul Kalam. Right, do you know who is the author of this lesson? Okay, let me say. This lesson is an extract from Kalam's autobiography Wings of Fire, and let us know some important information about Kalam. My childhood is a biographical account of APJ Abdul Kalam, the former President of India. My childhood is a biographical. Here, biography means history of a person's life. And today we are going to know the history of APJ Abdul Kalam, the former President of India. In this, he says that how he enjoyed religious harmony in his school. Right. Here, harmony means peace. And here he says that how he enjoyed religious harmony in his childhood. From this biographical account, one can easily understand that how we enjoyed in our childhood and how Kalam enjoyed at school irrespective of caste and religion. And the childhood experience of Kalam is a significant example of India's unity in diversity. Here, significant means remarkable. The experience of Kalam is a remarkable example of unity in diversity. Yes, as we know that in India there are so many religions, castes, but there is a integration among people. Right, and it means irrespective of caste and religion. The best example is the unforgettable struggle for independence India, when the entire country stood on the same platform with the different religions and castes. Yes, and let us know some important information about APJ Abdul Kalam's childhood. Kalam was born in a middle class Tamil family at Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu state. Right. Kalam was born in a middle class family. Here, middle class means not rich and not poor. Kalam was born in a middle class Tamil family at Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu state. His father, 𝗬𝗓𝗓𝗓, he did not have much formal education and he did not have much wealth, but he was a great innate and generosity person. Here, innate means natural, and here wisdom means intelligent. He had little education and little wealth, but he was a great, innate, natural, intelligent person, and he shows kindness, helpfulness towards the people. And here, Kalam's mother, Ashi Amma, she is also a perfect wife to 𝗬𝗓𝗓𝗓, and she also shows equality towards the family members and guests. Right, and these all good characters are inherited into Kalam from their parents. And going to next, Abdul Kalam's house was on Musk Street in Rameshwaram in the erstwhile Madras state. Abdul Kalam's house was on a street in Rameshwaram in the erstwhile Madras. Here, erstwhile means former, And as we know that we call in previous days Hyderabad as Bhagyanagar. Like that, on those days we call Tamil Nadu as Madras. And Dinamani is a newspaper name. Yeah, we can daily observe like Eenadu, the Hindu and Deccan Chronicle. Like that, on those days Dinamani is a newspaper. And Kalam was very interested to read that stories. What is that stories? Means Abdul Kalam's brother-in-law. He always says about the Second World War. What was happening in the Second World War to Kalam. So that's why Kalam was very interested to read that stories in Dinamani headlines. The suspension of the Second World War, the train has stopped at Rameshwaram. As that result, newspaper bundles was thrown out from the moving train. So let us see who distribute newspapers in this lesson. This forced Kalam's cousin Shamsuddin, who distributed newspapers in Rameshwaram, to look for a helping hand to catch the bundles. And as I said before, the train has stopped at Rameshwaram. So the newspaper bundles was thrown out from the moving train. So this forced, as that result, this forced Kalam's cousin Shamsuddin. He is a newspaper distributor. So he is looking for helping hand. And can anyone guess who took that position? Okay, let me say. Kalam took that position and he earned his first wage. Here wage means payment. Yeah. And we can observe that here one picture is there. A boy distributing newspaper. Yes or no, guys? Yes. And next, he had earned some money when he started helping his cousin. And when the Second World War broke out, here broke out means combination of verb plus preposition, and broke out means started suddenly. When the Second World War started suddenly, there was a sudden demand for tamarind seeds, and Kalam was used to collect that seeds and he sold them in a provision shop, and he earned someone anna. Here anna means 1/16 of a rupee, and it is a currency. Yes. And in everyone's life we have colorful friends, and they are like a rainbows. Yes or no, guys? Yes. And like that, here Ramanatha Sastry and Aravindan Sivaprakasan, they are the colorful friends to Abdul Kalam. And let us look how they settle. Ramanatha Sastry took over the priesthood of the Rameshwaram temple from his father. Aravindan started a business from arranging transport for visiting pilgrims. And Sivaprakasan became a catering contractor for the Southern Railways. And first person, Ramanatha Sastry, he is the responsibility for Rameshwaram temple. He took responsible from his father. And second person, Aravindan, he started arranging transport for the visiting pilgrims. And third person, last person, he is the catering contractor. He provides food for Southern Railways. And next, in spite, here despite means in spite. In spite being Muslim, Kalam had 3 close friends, and they belongs to a Hindu Orthodox Muslim family. And they did not show any inequality towards the people. Yes. And the stories of the Ramayana and life of the Prophet. Here the stories of the Ramayana. As we know that Ramayana, it is a Hindu's book, and the life of Prophet. Here Prophet means Muslim book. That bedtime stories imbibed in the heart of Abdul Kalam. Here imbibed means acquired. That bedtime stories acquired in the heart of Abdul Kalam. As a token of secular idealism, Kalam's family served Lord Rama during Sita Rama Kalyanam ceremony. As a token of secularism. Yes, Kalam's family belongs to a Muslim family, but they did not show any inequality towards the people, and they did not show any discrimination towards the people. Yeah, here we can observe that. And they served Lord Rama during Sita Rama Kalyanam ceremony. The social groups that he mentioned, right? Here Kalam mentioned the social groups like Sikhs, Christians, Hindus, Muslims. Like that, here Kalam mentioned Muslims and Hindu. That religions were easily identifiable, right? If a girl wore burqa and she will come means, we can easily say that she belongs to Muslim family. Yes or no, guys? Yes. And here Kalam wore a cap which marked him as a Muslim, and Kalam's friend Ramanatha Sastry wore a sacred thread which marked him as a Hindu. Here sacred means holy, and they shared naturally their friendship. Yes, in everyone's life there will be colorful friends and we can enjoy with them. Yes or no guys? Yes. Like that, here Kalam's friends, they did not show any discrimination between them and they are like a family, and they were, by seeing that only we can easily say that they are very close friends. Yes or no guys? Yes. And next, going to the next point, it is important to our lesson. In his school days, he met two experiences. One was a new teacher who sent Kalam back of the class, and second one, 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧 𝗚, a science teacher. And for this, the people who tried to bridge these differences were 𝗓𝗏𝗏 Sastri and 𝗧𝗧𝗦𝗔 𝗚. And let us look what is that first incident. And first incident is when Kalam was in 5th standard, he always sit beside of his friend. Yeah friends, when we are in 5th standard, we don't know anything and we are small, yes or no? And we always want to play with our friends or chit chat with our friends. We always want to enjoy, yes or no guys? Here Kalam, when Kalam was in 5th standard, he always sit beside of his close friend Ramanatha Sastri, who was his close friend. And one day a new teacher came. That day, that teacher did not digest it by seeing that situation. What is that situation? Means, as I said before, a Muslim boy, here Kalam wore a cap which marked him as a Muslim, and Kalam's friend, close friend, wore a sacred thread which marked him as a Hindu boy. Yes or no? And here a Muslim boy sitting beside of a Hindu boy, by seeing that situation, that teacher could not digest it by seeing that situation, and he reacted immediately and said to Kalam, go and sit back of the class. Then Kalam felt sad and his friend Ramanatha Sastri felt unhappy. They both are very sad, and after completion of the school, they went to their houses, and what happened in the school, they narrated to their respective parents what happened. Then 𝗓𝗏𝗏 Sastri, who was Ramanatha's father, he summoned the teacher and said to the teacher, why you are spreading this social inequality towards the children? They are innocent minds, they don't know anything. Yes, when we are in 5th standard and Kalam when we are in 5th standard, Kalam when 5th standard, they are small, they don't know anything. Yes, so 𝗓𝗏𝗏 Sastri said to teacher, why you are spreading this inequality towards the children? They don't know anything. You should not spread this poisonous discrimination towards the children. They are very innocent. Then the teacher apologized himself and regretted his behavior. And this is the first incident. Yes or no? By seeing this situation, we have to feel sad. Yes or no guys? Yes. They are very small. They don't know anything. But the teacher showed inequality. But finally, he changed his behavior. Yes, it is very good and nice. And second incident, another incident was 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧 𝗚, a science teacher, and he invited for a meal. On that day, Kalam went to his house and 𝗚's wife saw a Muslim boy in her house. Then she could not allow him to her ritual Hindu kitchen because they are Hindus. But 𝗚 did not disturbed by seeing her situation, her behavior. He served with his own hands to Kalam, and she is observing what Kalam doing. And after completion of the meal, Kalam wants to leave the house. Then 𝗚 said that he again invited Kalam for meal. Then Kalam was not ready to come again because he felt insult. Yes or no? Here 𝗚's wife, she behaved like it is not good to say. And here after completion of the meal, 𝗚 invited again for meal, but Kalam was not ready to come again, but he finally came. For this time, 𝗚's wife, she invited Kalam to her ritual Hindu kitchen and she served with her own hands to Kalam. Yes, and she served with her own hands. After this, Kalam and 𝗚 felt very happy by seeing her behavior. Wow, it's a good thing. How they both not both, but they finally they changed her behavior, but Iyer said to Kalam, we should not upset by seeing that situation, said. And after this, Kalam wanted to leave Rameshwaram for further studies. He wanted to study at the district headquarters in Ramanathapuram. Kalam's father said that he knew that one day Kalam had to go away to grow. Here, after that situation over, Kalam wants to ready to go for higher education in headquarters Ramanathapuram, and he wanted to leave the Rameshwaram. So here, Kalam's father ready to send Kalam for higher education to headquarters, but Kalam's mother not ready to send him. Yeah, we know that. Mother love. Yes or no? It is very nice and wow. Yes, here Kalam's mother not ready to send. Yes, when we are ready to go for hostels, our mothers not ready to send us because they shows very much love, right? Here like that, Kalam's mother not ready to send him for higher education. But Kalam's father, 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧, he said that we may give our birth and we may give our love, and we may give our love but not our thoughts, as the children have their own thoughts. Yes, here 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧 said we may give our love but not our thoughts. Yes, and the children have their own thoughts and we have our own thoughts, and we have to achieve our own goals with our own thoughts. Yes, and Kalam's father 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧, he quoted a quotation. Yes, a seagull bird can fly alone and a seagull bird can build their own nest. Right. That words, what is that words meant means, Kalam's father 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧, he saying that children, we have to achieve our goals with our own thoughts and achieve our goals with our own intelligence. And we have to achieve our goals. Yes guys, we have to beat our goals. And next, Kalam's mother Ashiamma, now she is ready to send Kalam for higher education, and she is ready to send. Yes, because Kalam's father 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧, he quoted a quotation. That's why 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧, he quoted a quotation, right? And Kalam's mother Ashiamma, now she is ready to send Kalam for higher education. Yeah, here we can observe that here his parents supporting Kalam. Yes, yeah, like that in everyone's life, parents has to support to reach their goals. And yeah, we know that we have to move to forward. If any problem will come, we have to face that problems and we have to move forward and we have to achieve our goals. Yeah. Next, students should know how Mr. Kalam strove hard to reach where he is today. He faced numerous hardships but refused to be cowed down. He did not give up and went on to become the president of our country. Such achievements are rare and children should draw inspiration from them. Yeah, students should know how Mr. Kalam faced numerous hardships, right? Yeah, in everyone's life we may get hardships. Yeah, we can see one farmer. Farmer can do very much hard. That's why he get good paddy. Like that, students also should strive hard like Kalam, and we have to inspire from Abdul Kalam, and we have to do hard and we have to achieve our goals, right? And lastly, I want to say that I want to conclude by a quotation by APJ Abdul Kalam. Every successful person has a painful story, and every painful story has a successful ending. Accept the pain and get ready to success. And yes, dear students and dear friends, we have to follow the words of Kalam and we have to move forward. If we get any problem, we don't stop there. We have to stand and we have to achieve our goals and we have to move forward. And yeah, here we have to accept every situation and we have to achieve our goals. If any problem will come, we have to face it. We should not drop there only, because we are students and youth. We have to inspire others. Yes, and we are fortunate to be a part of TTWREIS Gurukulam, and that they help all around in students. And I finally, I have to say finally what means, yeah, in everyone's life any problem will come. Like Ramanath, here we can see that, yeah, here we can observe that Kalam faced a numerous problem, yes, but he did not drop it there, because yes, on those days means 19th century, we can image like, yeah, there will be very numerous discrimination in that country, in India. Yes, on those days we can observe that their Britishers will there, they showed many discrimination. Yes, but finally Gandhiji, he came and he fought for the independence, and he also faced numerous hardships, but finally he fought for the India, and he achieved the it means he finally taken care independence, right? So like that we have to inspire from freedom fighters like APJ Abdul Kalam. We have to inspire from others, and we have to achieve our goals. Yes or no, guys? Yes, in everyone's life comes many problems will comes, but we don't want to drop there only. We have to fight with that, and we have to move forward. Yes, let me say one incident. When I was in 3rd class, I don't want to go school because I am always in fields only. I am always playing fields only. But when I came to 4th class, my mother, she is always beats me to go to school, but I am not interested to go. But now I always in hostels only, and I am reading now good. Yes, like that we have to listen who are big. Yes or no, guys? Yes, like that in our life any problem will come, but we not to drop. Yes, and when I was in 3rd class, if she will not beat means I will not hear. Yes or no, guys? Yes, in where we are not we don't get any money, and or something problems in our family, but we should not drop. We have to fight with them, and we have to move forward, and we have to achieve our goals. And finally I want to say thank you very much to giving this opportunity, and all the best for your SSC exams. I want to thank to our secretary ma'am, and Adilabad RCO garu, and our principal madam, and my guide teacher who guide me like a mother, Lalita ma'am garu, and all my school teachers and all my lovely friends, and who supported to reach this place. And a special thanks to TSAT Nipuna. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone. Thank you.